Ja.
Ja. Ik had hem eigenlijk al, dat moet je hebben, want als je dat niet hebt, dan krijg je hem er nooit uit. Maar dat is altijd met dat, het zijn echte fietstools, sommige.
Die trapper is van omhoog of naar beneden zo, ja.
Ja. Dat was deze. Maar dat spreekt voor zich.
Ja, zet hem maar weer op.
Number 14. So that's fixed. What also very important is that you grease the chain. So you have here, like, for example, this. It's like here you put some, just, you know, every month, just to get a, just because it has bearings inside. So
Ja, oké.
yeah. You have here like some grease on the chain. Just once a month, you just grease it, and that's it.
Ja, ja.
Sometimes the chain is a little bit loose. Then you can use those two bolts. Just use this number 19. You just undo it, and then you just, you know, you just unloose it, and then you just hit it with a hammer, just a little bit up, and then you raise it up again, and then the chain is right position. What you do with the chain is you just, what you do is, if you loosen it, if you put a new chain on it, you're just losing those bolts, you just put it back, you take this off, of course, then you put your chain under it, and then you know exactly the size. And what you do then is take the ketting breaker, so put it in, you know exactly which one you need to take out, and then the chain, you take it off, and then you have, the chain is broken. And that's what you want. And then you know exactly the size, and then you can put it back on. And always with the movement of the chain, you just close it up. So this end is closed, you just add it on like this. And now it's always tricky, because that is always like the difficult part. But that's it. Make sure that you grease. Here's just a nipple on both sides. So what you do is just hook it on, and then make sure that the grease comes out underneath and above, just on both sides. Here's just a nipple as well, just check it out. Just put it on, just only one press. One press will do, because otherwise it's too much, but there's two, that's it.
Ja.
Here you can see, here is a sign that's R, it's the right hand side, but sometimes there is no sign on it. So you need to make sure, if you take this pedal off, to make sure how it comes off, and then you know in what direction. If you see this, you pedal like this, and so you put it on like in the same direction as you pedal, otherwise your pedal gets off. That is the main reason. And make sure that it's always tight. If it is not tight, then all of a sudden it will break off, because yeah, this gets off the, we call it draad, but I don't know how you need to pronounce it in English. But to make sure that put it on.
Yeah.
Guys, this is like a CO2 pressure. If you have kegs of beer and you are in a venue or any special event, you can also use the keg. Just put a keg of 20 liters in it. It's always like between the 0 and 1, so 0.5, just in the middle. And you can change this with this nut. You just undo it a little bit and then you just put the pressure up if you just open it. This is like if you want to change the gas bottle, you just make sure that it is closed, and then you take this tool and then you just take it off. It's very simple, and then that's how you do it. Guys, you just put water in this tank. It's like to clean the beer dispenser system. Make sure that it is always like, use this kind of stuff. It's a liquid, but it is very good stuff. Because safety and health is very important. You have the right angle. You just put it in, twist it around, make sure that it is good connected. It's always a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but now is it connected. And what it is now is just open the CO2, and the CO2 comes in, and then it will drain out the beer what is left in the system. And so you clean all the beer what is inside. Do it always after the tour. Don't wait a day, because then it will stick to the beer lighting. You open the CO2, and what's happening now is I go to dispenser, and then you can see it will drown out the water of the beer. And you see it because the color of the beer is of course yellow, and so you wait till it is very clear water, and you just wait and wait and wait and wait. Make sure that it is just clean, because otherwise you're messing up the health and the system as well, so that's not the case. You just close it, very simple. You just disconnect the CO2 up here, nothing to do, and you just undo this again. Make sure that you take one hand on the bottle, and that's it. You put it back in place, and sometimes you need to clean this as well. It's very important to stay it clean because bacteria are everywhere. That's it, how you're gonna clean the system. Now, you sometimes, once a month, you just recharge the battery. Of course, you have red and black. Now, red is positive. And you just look at your battery, you just connect it, and the other one in the black as well, and then you just charge it up. It takes only like 12 hours max, and then it's just fully charged. And then you have light on the bike. It doesn't have an engine, this bike, of course, but it's just more for the blinkers and the lights in front and the back. Yeah. You can read here like how much bar of PSI you can put in. You can see it also on your pressure, like your compressor. But max is always like 4.2, 4.5. Max is bar, and you can see it on your. Moet ik even